Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I definitely want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button bell so you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to today's video.
Minding my business, it's Sunday fun day, and I'm getting a bunch of texts and calls as I'm chilling, eating brunch. And it was more or less about a car deal from my old business partners who I actually put on with my old company, who we beefing about. We ain't even beefing, I ain't gonna say beef. But we solved our differences. We don't fuck with each other no more. It is what it is. And obviously cool. It's 20,000 dealerships in the United States. Why go to my old business partners who we had issues with to go buy a car and then tag me like you're doing something big? I just said congratulations. You have every right to get a car from whoever you want to get a car from. That's my standpoint. Like, I'm like, congratulations, I'm happy everybody's getting money. Everybody's doing what they need to do. I thought that was a player thing to say, congratulations, whatever the case may be. And it came from a genuine place. Like, congratulations, I'm happy, you got a car, you doing deals. Cool, God is good. That's it. And what happened was, I reposted it, the shit went left, and now I'm this and that and that. Nah, that's never what it was, and that's not what it's gonna be. And at the same time, right, if I'm doing all this stalking and all this shit that everybody's saying, right, which is not true, how does anybody know who I'm dating or who I'm fucking with? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense at all. And then the post, right, about dodging a bullet, yeah. When anybody get out of a bad situation, bad relationship, we always feel like we dodged a bullet, yeah. It was a lot that came with it. I've never been in a public relationship prior to this one. I wasn't on a major platform, a network as far as TV. So yeah, it comes with a lot with the internet, the media. The internet is undefeated. So make it make sense.
So like I said, in today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things that I want to get into when we're talking about this situation with Eric Whitehead, or Whitefield, I believe it's Whitehead, and Sierra from the Love and Hip Hop franchise, Atlanta, to be exact. Now, the thing that I want to talk about with this is we've already known Sierra to be, one to not be in relationships really for that long. And even when she is in relationships, she's in them and then she's out. And she does always seem to find not the right gentlemen to be in these relationships with, which causes her to, at one point, everything is good. And then in the next, she's telling us what's wrong with this person and why they're bad and all this other kind of stuff. But to make a longer story short, we already know how Sierra is. We know she goes from one gentleman to the next. And it seems like as soon as she's getting proposed to, that's when she tends to dodge those bullets. I'll say that. And we know that Sierra has a new man. She's been with this new man for a minute, doing her little thug thizzle. And we know that her ex-dude, Eric, she's been, trying to separate herself from him with a lot of stuff in the social media, because at one point, even after they had broke up, they've been going back and forth online for a while, and it seemed like they had stopped going back and forth online, but they are really giving me Krishan and Blueface vibes, because these two continue to go at it even now to this day. He came out and he's posting, her up and saying some things, and he says that, it wasn't supposed to be the way that it came out, but it's like, dude, why are you posting up your ex? And on top of that, why are you posting up your ex with her new man? If you don't let them people go ahead and do what they got to do and live in the peaceful bliss that they want to live in, and if you truly believe in your heart, you're happy for your ex and she moves on fast and all that kind of stuff, like, dude, leave her the hell alone. And this is, one of the main reasons why when Sierra does say stuff, she feels like she's able to say certain things and get away with it or tell us about you. And at first I was like, get off of his D. Like, you don't even need to keep talking about this dude. Like, just let him slide, let him live his life. It's obvious that you didn't want to be in a relationship with him, so now that you're out, go be free and go be out and go do what you want to do. But when you make posts and you post her on your page and then you say the dumb slick stuff that you say, it's causing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really all that good. Like, you need to really just leave that child alone, because honestly, at the end of the day, you chose her. Even if you want to say, well, she did blah, and even if she wants to say, well, you did blah, at the end of the day, both of you guys chose each other, and that should have been enough right there. But since that wasn't, Like, you guys both have to do better. You guys are both dating other people allegedly, or both, single. So I don't understand what's the point of y'all going back and forth with talking about each other and even mentioning each other instead of putting each other's business on blast on the internet, when you know that people like me just gonna take whatever y'all say and put a story together. Like, why are these two even still talking about each other? Like, be over. She got a new man, you allegedly got a new woman. It's obvious that you are a little bit bitter, and that's why you put the 30 on 30 and all this other kind of little subliminal stuff. Just move on. And honestly, for you being a man, for you to post her and continuously post her and then post up her man, I'm surprised that the man hasn't come at you himself and said anything, because any other man would have been like, dude, what are you posting up me for? And you posting up my lady. Stop posting up my lady and stop posting up me, for real, for real. Like, a real dude would have been got at you. They're trying to stay, a certain type of way. And like I said, we can say all we want to say about Sierra, oh, she's this, oh, she's that. But at the end of the day, if you don't post her, and if you just stay out of her hairs and stay away and do what you got to do and just live your life and move on, you wouldn't be having this going back and forth. You wouldn't be complaining about having all these people calling your phone about what you got going on. You wouldn't be having none of that. So at the end of the day, I wish that Eric would just sit down, move on, live his life, go find a new lady if you don't have one already, and go on from there. Stop posting this channel. Stop posting her and her man before stuff turns ugly. Because you might be trying to prove one thing by keep posting her or taunting her, but now you adding a picture of her man in there who did not sign up for these shenanigans, who don't want no parts of this. And if he comes stepping to you, then you gonna say, oh, he came and stepped to me and all it was because of the picture. He don't need you posting up him. Stop playing games with these people. These are grown-ass people at the end of the day. And the last thing that I want to add is that, unfortunately, this is a person who has money. This is a person who has, some bit of some type of influence and can, kick it with people in the industry and their music and stuff like that and acting and stuff. And I'm talking about Eric. And it's unfortunate that he stoops to this level because, honestly, and I understand, he may be hurt from what happened with him and Sierra. But I'm going to say this. Brother, you ain't ugly. Brother, you ain't poor. Brother, you've got businesses and you got a brain. Use it. A lot of these men be letting these ladies just take them all out of their character. And a lot of times we see the ladies getting out of their character. But as of in recent years, like I'm talking about the last 10, 15 years, we done seen men, turn up because women forget. Not me, but women forget. Men have feelings. You can't just be talking and treating people any old kind of way, regardless how you feel. You can't treat people a certain type of way. And it just sickens me because this is another black man that has a lot going for himself, and he could be happy with somebody else if he opened up his heart and his mind and allowed that to happen instead of dwelling on, Sierra and what she got going on. Let that girl go do what she gonna do, and let's see if she really get married again. Let's see if that happens, because we've seen her track. So it's like, stop talking about her. Be who you are, a successful black individual, and get yourself back right, and then get you a bad one, because there's plenty of them out there. Y'all drop a comment in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video respectfully.